My son Josiah was born in 2012, and we adopted him, so we brought him home when he was 11 months old, and he was a little behind the rest of his peers. So his doctors and therapists said that he'd catch up. The next 11 months we tried everything, every therapy we could think of. We poured everything into him, and he still wasn't catching up, and his body wasn't functioning well. So they did genetic testing and found a genetic condition.
It was called MECP2 duplication syndrome. The syndrome also came with a shortened life expectancy. This wasn't really something we were fully prepared for, and more than 50% of these children don't make it to the age of 13. And his golden years we expected would be from about the age of 4 to 6.
And he passed away 3 months shy of his 3rd birthday. And he had special needs. He couldn't walk, talk, and his body didn't work properly. His brain wouldn't tell his organs to do what they're supposed to do. We would take him to the playground, and he couldn't play like the rest of the kids could.
We didn't go a whole lot of places, but when we did, we tried to make it a good family affair. We went to Cash Playground down in Stevens Point a number of times, and that was a really neat experience because the playgrounds around here, you can't take a wheelchair onto them. They're all sand or wood chips. And Josiah, with his sensory issues, he would always try to stick things in his mouth. Sand, wood chips, rubber pellets that were just terrifying for us.
So we saw a need for a different type of playground, an all-inclusive playground, where children in wheelchairs and children with special abilities would be able to go right alongside their siblings and play. Josiah was eligible for Make-A-Wish. He didn't have enough time. So we promised him that we were going to do a park in his honor so that all his friends with the special abilities he has could feel a part of the family, a part of the fun, and experience things that they can't experience sitting in a wheelchair.
If we can do that for others at a public place, then that's a win. So I was going to have to prove to the city that we wanted to build a park. This type of playground is much more expensive than your average neighborhood playground.
The City Park and Recreation Committee, as well as the department, has looked at putting together a comprehensive plan for this park. Many things have happened over the years as far as soccer fields leaving, and we really want to reinvigorate this area, and JoJo's Jungle just happened to be there at the right time.
It falls in line with the good luck that the community's had. The time is right to redo the master plan, and we're going to be able to fit JoJo's Jungle into Brockmeyer Park quite well.
So I grabbed a bunch of catalogs. When we go to playgrounds around here, you'll notice that they're all from the same manufacturer. But if we build it, we can take the best from multiple companies and put them together ourselves and create something truly unique.
And one of the coolest things we're going to have there is called a zip line with a special needs seat, where if the child's able to get out of his wheelchair, they'll be able to experience wind through their hair.
When I saw that the first zip line, I said we have to have that. Accessible cave around part of the playground so kids can go inside of it. They can climb on the outside of the walls, they can climb on the inside of the wall. The expression swing is, on one side you have a bench for the adult to sit on, and then on the other you have a toddler seat to place your child in, and you face each other and you swing together, and you have this face-to-face contact that you get to see the smile on your child's face. Some children, even one of our other children, they don't like the swing for some reason. They just, the movement terrifies them. But if you're right there and you're able to lock eye contact onto them, they calm down, they relax, they trust what's going on, and they learn that movement in a safe environment. The main feature in the playground is a large custom jungle, and it goes up to 8 feet where a child in a wheelchair can enjoy playing on a large platform with their friends in the grass hut of the jungle, as it were. There'll be a lot of climbing opportunities for kids that like to climb, and a vast majority of this playground will be surfaced with a put-in-place rubber. It allows you to run over it with a wheelchair. There's nothing loose that comes out of it. It can be washed off, but it's one of the safest surfaces there is for children.
JoJo's Jungle will serve everybody in the community, but it will provide special access for those who do have special needs and are actually underserved in our community at this time. The size of it, what's being envisioned, it'll be a destination facility. People will not just travel across town to use it, people will travel to Wausau to use it. And that's part of the reason that a facility like JoJo's Jungle needs to be in a community park.
Special needs children need to be seen by the community as they're just kids who want to feel loved, who want to be loved, and who want to play. And that's what we want to give them at the park. And typical children all around, and all the kids are playing together as if there's no limitations. So it'll be a joy to see children from all ages, all abilities integrated together at this playground.